Hi guys, it's Rhonda, and I wanted to show you another new feature inside of Canva, okay? Right here you see this design that I've uploaded. This is from a prompt I put in my community a few weeks ago. So I've uploaded this to Canva. And now on this page, you see here are the bunnies. And I want to show you, I did not just like remove the background. If you look here, look, each one of these bunnies is its own element. And all we do now is we can click an image that we've uploaded, our own design, click edit. And right here in Magic Studio, there's a new button that says Magic Layers. Click that while you have your design selected, and it is going to break this image down into individual layers for us. Okay, so we'll give this a second and I'll show you what it does. Now, this tool is not perfect, okay? It has its limitations depending on the image you upload, things like that. So here is, in fact, let me get rid of these, okay? Here's our one bunny right there. Here's our second bunny, all on its own layer. Let's drag down the third bunny, all on its own layer. Look at that. How cool is that? And if I come back up here, look, even some of these gold coins are all on their own layer. And then the background is its own layer. So if you wanted to, let's say you love this design, but you wanted a different background, well, now you can do that. You can bring that in here. You can break it down into layers, and now you could add a new background to it if you wanted to. There's so many different things you can do now. So this is a really, really cool feature. I'm loving it. Like I said, it does have its limitations. You know, it's not perfect. Let's come in here. Let me show you. Okay, I have this teacher life design I created. Let's look at this. You can see we have a bunch of little elements here. We have the goose holding on to the books. And then we have this text down here that has, the text has like images inside of the text and things like that. So pay attention when in fact, let me do this. Let me create a copy of this. Okay. I'm going to put these side by side. And I'm going to zoom in a little so you can see better. And I'm going to take one of these and use the magic layers, okay? And I want you to compare the before and after. There is, like I said, some limitations to this. It's not perfect. So be aware of that, depending on the design you use it on, you may get different results. Okay, so now if we look at this right away, you can see that it took away the text effects that were in here, changed the font a little bit because it's basically kind of vectorizing this, okay? There are, some things we can do now, like here, now we can get rid of that apple. Let's say we wanted to put, a globe on there. Now you can get rid of the apple and do that. We can move some of these elements out of there if we wanted to. There's books, but if we look here at these books, you can see now it almost seems translucent, and we move that off and it took part of the goose's wing with it. You see that? Put this back, his wing wraps around those books. So we take it away. So it's, like I said, it is not perfect. However, there are some cases where this could be very useful. You might want to, replace the goose with something else. I don't know, maybe some of these little elements were wonky and, you could move them off to the side and replace them with something different. It's completely up to you. It's a really, really cool feature, but like I said, it is not perfect. All right. So keep that in mind when you're using it. Don't upload something and then be like, what? Rhonda said this was a really cool feature and it is great. And now it's not doing what I want it to. So it doesn't always, it's definitely dependent upon, the design. So here's another image I made the other day. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And for this one, I would expect it to be pretty good because this is a pretty flat image to start with. There's not a lot of like color shading and everything. I would think this should be a fairly easy one to break down into layers. So we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, so I can see that we can move all these little icon. Oh, well, okay. That's interesting. All right. So here's one it did not do a great job on. You see this? We've got, the arms are not, so great. Okay, so keep that in mind, it might move things around on you and you could lose a finger or, like here, lost an arm and his fingers. But, like I said, if you wanted to remove certain things that were behind him, now you could put this back and put his arm back, put everything back together here. And, maybe I'm not going to mess around with this too much. I just wanted to show you, so it's not perfect by any means, but now you could, if you wanted to, you could change out these icons easy enough. You could use these icons in another image, so if you just wanted a piece of something, you could do that. Let's see about this one. This, I don't know if there's really much layers here that I would expect it to find, but let's see. Who knows? Who knows what it will do? But like I said, it's a really, really cool feature and I love it so far, but just you need to keep in mind that it definitely has limitations. It is not going to work perfect on every image you upload, but try it out, see what you get. Okay, so right away we got rid of the background. I mean, we could have done that just by using remove background. But what it has done, let's look at layers here. Okay, there is only this but now it looks like we can change the color on this, where I do not believe we were able to before. So that's kind of cool. Now you can come in and change colors if you wanted to. That is really neat. I like that. Let's see. Oh no, we were always able to change the colors on this one. Okay, so that's really nothing. Just checking, okay? Let's scroll down through here. We have this little guy. Again, this one, I don't know if I'd even bother with the layers because with something like this, it's easy enough to come in here and what I wanted was, where did magic eraser? There it is. It's easy enough to just come in here and erase something like that, if we only wanted our character. So there's no real reason to, but we could, who knows? Let's see. Let's see if we can break it down, maybe get rid, be able to move the coffee mug or the soccer ball. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it will do that or not. We'll find out. But I just thought this was a really neat new feature. I thought I'd, open it up and show it to you. And it doesn't look like it. No, we can get rid of the background. But again, that could have been done just by doing remove background. We didn't need to, go through the break it down into layers to do that. So let's just try like one more, see what we get. Okay, here's this little guy. Let's see how it breaks something like this into layers. Let's do with the faux yarn style. I'm not sure how that will work out. I guess we will find out together, right? So check this out, right? Upload some images and give the magic layers a try and let me know how it worked for you, for the images you used it on. Okay, first of all, let's go to position and layers. And we do have a lot of layers in here. So let's get rid of that background. We don't need that. But it looks like, okay, we can get rid of that. That's nice. I like that because a lot of times that kind of stuff is just in the way. But now we've pretty much isolated our cow. We can get rid of all these stars if we wanted to and just leave our cow. So that's nice. I like that. Definitely like how it did that image. Let me look and see what I have over here. See if I have anything else that we might want to try. See, here is a clip art I did a couple weeks ago. Let's see if it will break out this vinyl record. I don't know. So I'm just playing with it. And like I said, you guys do the same. Let me know how it worked out for you. It's a newer feature. It is definitely, image dependent. It's not perfect on everything. So please don't expect it to be. Nope. All it did was get rid of the background on this. That's it. There is nothing else that we can do here. Alrighty, guys. So that's all. I just wanted to show you that, for some designs, it's great. You can, break things down. For others, not so much. I did want to show you though, like something like this here that is cut off now. That you could come in here to back into the Magic Studio and do the Magic Expand on and just bring it out a little bit so that it finishes that bunny's leg. Let's try it. Let's see if that works. That was the other thing I wanted to test. Now, I'm not a fan of the way this looks here, but once that's done, now we can remove the background and we should have, there we go. So now we have that filled in there and it looks a whole lot better. This guy doesn't look too bad. This one, some of them are just cut off a little bit. So you could, like I said, do the Magic Expand on them to fix it. If you did get a couple, if you did get some layers that needed some work, try the Magic Expand or something like that to have them look a little better, or just try and layer them together so the flat parts are hidden. Okay, so this is the new Magic Layer feature here in Canva, and you find it under the Edit button and in Magic Studio. Now keep in mind, this is a Canva Pro feature. If you don't have a Pro account, you will not see it. So if you don't have it, it could be that you're, just not a Canva Pro user. If you are a Canva Pro user and you don't see it, give it a few days. I didn't see mine until just a day. I think yesterday it finally popped up for me. And I know it was supposed to be released, a little bit ago, at least a week or two ago. So give it some time if you don't see it right now, but give it a try and let me know how it works out for you.